Welcome back. We're going to continue with the Thaumaturge. Last time we got our new Salutor, the Djinn, and now we have to go to Rasputin's place to tame it, so that we can actually use it. Also, I think I'm in a weakened state at the moment. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but yeah. Anyhow, we have to go see Rasputin. We had to go see him for something else too, so we can do both at the same time. Oh. Note for the delivery boy. Give the cigars from this small box to the gentleman in the apartment on whatever. Give the cigars with a silver box to Mr. Whatever personally. It is a special order. Okay. So they enjoy... Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I thought there'd be something to look at. Much ado about nothing.
Who are you? Last time, a different housekeeper came to greet me.
How about that? What? Don't you like us?
Don't know yet.
That remains to be seen. We
don't
haven't
know
known
them,
one
so-
another long enough.
I have all I need to know who I'm dealing with.
This is Maria.
And this is Magdalena. We've all been waiting for you.
Who they are, I don't really care. Ask if they always go around in pair. Don't really care. Okay.
I've come to see Rasputin.
We know, we know.
It looks familiar, and yet different.
There's a bunch of red stuff on the ground. I don't know if that was there before. Kama Sutra. Well, I think everybody knows what the Kama Sutra is. Cocktail recipe. Vodka, tomato juice, something spicy. Oh, good. A phallic vegetable of choice. Hello.
At last, the wait is over. Here he is. Sit down, Victor.
I came because my head's hurting again.
I'll help you. I never turn you down. But first, take a seat and let me speak.
Okay, fine.
Support the weak. Be patient towards all men. The moment has finally come. Here too is my loyal friend, Victor Shulsky. It's thanks to him that we are where we are. And we will be in the future, where we intend. My mind has long been flooded with bloody visions. In their scarlet color, the mists of the future are reflected. I see a great star falling to the blood-stained earth, and the force of its impact tears the roof from sacred temples, including the Orthodox Church of Saint Mary Magdalene, here in Praga.
Yep,
And so,
hurry up.
What?
Yo! My flaw matured.
There is a feeble spark of hope for us. It still flickers, though it may soon go out.
No.
The heir to the throne, little Alexei Romanov, is ill.
What's troubling him?
Life is spilling out of him. The devil himself is tearing him apart from the inside, demanding blood.
Poor child.
But let's not be sad. This news is joyful, as a matter of fact. Because now we know where the source of the danger is, and I can help him. I will heal the heir, just as I healed Victor, though he was bereft of hope. Isn't that true, friend?
Say yes.
It's true.
I still remember your eyes, resigned, pleading, and then so grateful.
If that's how you saw it.
I've helped you, just as you've helped us all. Thank you, friend.
If not for me, you'd still be sitting in a village at the far end of the world, dreaming up great plans. But enough about that now. Let's wrap up.
You gave us a chance, and as God as my witness, I won't waste it. Healing the Tsarevich means healing something much greater. The future. A future where each of us will receive equality and respect, regardless of who we are. Free from the afflictions of the body and the soul. Living in health and its resulting ecstasy. Finally, in a future in which we can do anything, but don't have to do anything. Offering unhindered freedom. To the Thaumaturge's health.
Okay. Quest expires soon.
I'd rather not wake up to sights like that. My head's about to explode.
You didn't want Ligia to see you in such a state.
In that case, it could have been one of my best decisions.
Looking at the events of last night may be the only right one. Time to get up. Get yourself together, and we'll talk later.
Okay.
Sleep is a waste of time.
There's pillows scattered around the couch. A lot happened here. She was laughing out loud, trying to stop him from saying body words. But he didn't stop, instead only making her laugh more and more and more until the long-awaited satisfaction came. A suitcase. It looks cheap, however it holds, it wasn't worth much. The modest possessions have the glow of hope around them. Hope for the change of fate that seems predetermined. He said he would take care of her, that he was important to her. All she gave in return was her heart. Okay. Empty bottles. Empty bottles of expensive liquors. Whatever. One is put down, another one is raised, another one down, another raised, until all were empty. By no means was this a sign that the party was over. Glass of wine. Strange desires lingers on the imprint of the woman's lips. Something new, as if born recently, unexpectedly. The heart freed itself from the fetters of morality and brought previously unknown joy to the body. Rasputin caused this. Incredible. Salt on the doorstep. Scattered on the doorstep as a protection against evil. A hand trembled in fright, scattered salt in the hopes of warding off a devilish spirit. Salt was supposed to be good. It was supposed to chase away all evil, even in this form. Only the devil could stink like that. But salt is good. It will do well against him too. Okay, the maid thinks somebody's a devil. Apron. Servant stained apron. She seriously enjoyed the work. Whatever were good to her. But things didn't continue like that. In anger that permeates every fiber of her apron, one can sense an echo of longing for good, trouble-free fun, for the time when he wasn't there. Broom. A wooden broom for everyday use. Each sweep of the broom brought words full of contentment to her lips. What kind of company is this? Mr. and Mrs. whatever were have started associating with very strange people. To invite such guests is not proper. And this Solsky fellow, what a decent name, and yet no better than others. Servants' worries. Everything indicates that the whatever dutiful maid couldn't stand the presence of Rasputin or the guests he brought under the once respected roof, so she left their employ. She saw him as a devil and looked for ways to ward off the evil spirit, but were apparently unsuccessful. Okay, so the maid left. Pipe. It's wooden and looks like it gets a lot of use. It must belong to Lucian. Smoking the pipe was accompanied by a series of persistent thoughts centered around a dominant one. This is wrong. The immortality of the householder's behavior is unacceptable to the smoker. It shouldn't be like this. Invitation to pray. Countess, I trust I find you in good health. I wish to invite you to a unique prayer session that will be held at our humble apartment on whatever street. The session will be presided over by our guest, an exceptional person who, through prayer, is able to reach the very core of the human soul. Seeing as you are a particularly spiritual person, I expect you would like to attend and experience piety from this entirely new perspective. Ashtray full of cigarette butts. One after another, the ashtray reveals that the smoker seeks a moment of solace in a ritual cigarette. But the solace does not come, so another cigarette is lit. Maybe this healer will actually help her. Maybe he will fulfill his promise, and her life will finally improve. Based on the party, I assume not. Is that all? This is where I was. Oh, there is something here. Medal. Hazar's medal. I wonder what it's doing here. Instead of being proudly pinned to a uniform, unpinned from a uniform in the act of pledging allegiance to Rasputin. The hand that did it trembled, but that lasted only a fraction of a second. In the end, loyalty to Rasputin proved paramount. A colorful group of cultists. Rasputin has gathered a very colorful group of people around him who don't seem to have much in common at first glance. They come from different social strata, from different personalities, and yet they share some kind of trust in Rasputin. Or at least in his promises. Is this the beginning of a cult? Lucian seems to be the only one with a different opinion. Okay.
There you are. Finally.
Asked to be hypnotized now.
Listen, I really can't handle this anymore.
Well, I'm not going to refuse you.
Thanks. I'm dying. Oh, I'm in sand. I am actually dying.
Grigori?
Where did you find that salutor? In the Sahara?
It's a djinn.
A master of wishes in his own form. Quickly, Victor, before he buries us both, focus on your wish.
Hello.
Extraordinary. He doesn't threaten you anymore. Your wish is his command.
And it was that easy. Okay, and then now we have new Thaumaturge. Hello. Okay. Tamed thanks to Rasputin's help. Quick fire combo inflicts damage. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll develop that. Berserk. Increase inflicted damage by 150. Cast exposure. Self-cast. Increase taken damage by 50%. Is that on them or on me? So one for suffering. Should be in here. Store for... no. Cast suffering. Oh, self-cast. So yeah, that is me. Double down. Inflict increased damage by 100%. That is good. Ah, okay, yeah. So it's a third. What are these yours? Cast suffering. No. We'll do like pure damage. This increases damage of the Thaumaturge's next attack. Is there a better one? Deal double damage. I guess this is probably better. No, Gamble's better. Because that only is a difference of 1. So yeah. Or do we do this? Because that's 50%. Why does it not show? Oh, there it is. Increased damage, 60% chance of double damage. Or do we do exposure? I think exposure is technically better. Where was that? Oh, wait, exposure wasn't here. That's why. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll leave it like that then. And then we leave. I think I'm just going to do main quest at this point. Unless we have something for the Thaumaturge. Holiness. Horse in the sky. Oh, actually, speaking of which, that's the one that we need. So we need to go to a tram or something. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I want to go there. Yep. Because we want to collect all the Thaumaturges that we can, I think. Who is this? This is the witch. Which one is that? Oh, that's you. Okay, well, I don't care about you too much. Actually, what in the world is Jin's attack? Now that I think about it. Lifelong debt. Inflict damage. Restore 24 of your health points. Each subsequent action restores health points. Will restore less of it. And it gives bloody debt. Nightmares. Devious nightmare. Dervish? And that gives bloody debt. Payback. Or Quan's Procession. Inflict damage, cast Payback 3, cast on you. So well, I guess it's on self-cast. Receive 8 damage at the last round of the state's duration. But we can transfer that easily. Inflict damage, last wish. Inflict damage, cast state on all enemies, blade dead. Interesting. I don't know what the speed those are, though. Oh, the other one was, we upgraded our Pride. It says that we upgraded it, but like Audacity? Is that it? Belongs to Leah? No. So it says I'm a proud man. Increase the heart's dimension by 1. It says that we upgraded this, but like it doesn't seem that way. It seems the same. Maybe it's just like in context only and nothing else. Oh, I guess I'm going to their house, right? Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
It's you.
Reach for
I
its
see you're not
flaw.
interested in small talk. So let's pick up where we left off last time.
Yes, fight me.
Where are you hiding, my beautiful Kelpie?
It's a Kelpie? I thought it was a ghost.
You rescued him when he wanted to end things, but you took advantage of his condition to feed on his flaw. I think it's time for him to be rid of you. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
Okay. Yeah, start a fight. Okay, you. Okay, you're invulnerable, leaving Lelic. I can't do anything about you, but we can take away your focus. So that's probably best on all of these. You. We can use suffering for you. Swap to you. Okay. How fast are you? Ooh, you're fast. And you give lifelong debt. Because you're kind of long. But we can do like something like... I still think it's faster to do, or it's better to do this. I mean, they're not going to give me any traits. But where it drops it if it's in a suffering state. Nah. I guess we just do that. I don't think we're gonna get any. Ow. Okay, and then we. Not agony. We do that. Take away 2. It breaks that. And then we concuss you. And then we... do this, yeah. Because that'll get rid of my bleed. And then we can do this diversion on you. Now I bleed, but that's okay. Concuss you. Mournful, yeah. To transfer. Yeah. Yep. And then I guess we just punch you. It's the only thing that really makes sense to do. Again, cuss. Done. Okay, you're all low again too. Thaumaturge. Okay, well, first we'll inflict suffering on you. Then we'll swap to Thaumaturge, so we can inflict suffering on you. I think that was the right one. I probably should check that. Oops. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, and then we do here, we do you. I guess we're 2, and then you. Doesn't really matter, but we'll do that. I also disabled this trait, which is great. Ow. Okay, let me punch you. And then we swap to removing traits. You? Well, you're suffering, so... You have bleed, actually. You're more annoying. I am also dying, so I probably should swap to healing of some sort. That you're not in a suffering state, but you are. Yeah, we'll do this. This will transfer the bleed. This will decrease your focus. Take a little bit of damage, which is fine. It's you that I'm worried about. Slowed. Okay. We might be able to decrease your focus completely, but just in case, we're gonna do this and do a quick heal. We need to transfer our state. Oh, actually, Thaumaturge gets rid of all of them, right? Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Gets rid of you, decreases you. Fine. Okay, I'm living. I'm still living. Okay, we can concuss you. Swap to you. Do remove all negative traits and transfer them. Yeah. Because then we'll have bleed. We don't want, we want to give you suffering though. No actions to speed up. Oh, you just took my focus away instead. Because if I do this, thing is, can you kill? You can't kill. but you're close to kill, so whatever. So you can get rid of that guy's focus right away. Ah, 24. Very weak. But he's dead one way or the other. Doesn't really matter. Oh, he didn't have suffering. Or couldn't have suffering. That's fine. He's dead. Cuss you, just in case. Yeah. Done.
Why am I doing this?
Are you so bright?
You for? No, this is not true. Not true, not true, not true. I'm too close. I've dealt with better ones than you. You're mine.
What was that? What happened?
I took your flaw.
The river giveth and the river taketh away. But never again. The river no longer flows through you.
What? What do you mean?
I rid you of the salutor that was tormenting your mind.
I didn't ask you to. Is this why you were so bent on getting me out of jail?
Yep.
You could say that, sure.
I thought as much. There's always some business to be done, eh? And now what? Something flipped in my head? What should I do?
Whatever you like. It's all up to you now.
Okay. Now I would like to clean up. I need to air the place because it reeks. Worse than the cell.
Ooh. Okay, now we need to go back to Rasputin. Immediately again. There's a red thing here. Sports Gazette. The rules of football. 11 players are not allowed to use shoes with nails unless the nails' heads are driven completely flush with the leather. Iron fittings on shoes are also not allowed, nor are rubber soles on or shin guards. Nor are wooden pegs sticking out of the shoes. Player who does not comply with this must be excluded from the game. New or outdoor game football? I don't think it's new. It is very old. I think it's one of the first like sports games. Because essentially they just need a ball. But I guess it depends what you mean by like football as a game. Because like it's always evolving, right? So it's like, is it a different game? Is it not? There's something there, but I'm gonna go to see Rasputin first. And get my new Salutor tamed. I think this mechanic's a bit dumb.
Do you have a moment?
For you, always.
I guess I want to
your
wrap
help.
like Rasputin
Again.
in a lot, but like
I will turn you down again. Her sadness, heartbreakingly cold.
How can we tame her?
Stop fighting her.
What?
There's no need to resist. Go to her.
she has ice on her hair. Interesting. Or not her hair, her hat. Does it count as a hat? It's part of her, right? So, like...
Let me soothe this melancholy. Let it engulf you.
Just break up the ice. No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So that's another one. Thaumaturge. Not you. You. Hello. Price of peace. Inflict damage equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus. Restore all of the enemy's focus. Interesting. Reduce focus by 2. Interrupt an enemy's planned action. That's decent. In Death's Embrace, reduce focus, slow the enemy's planned action by no more than 2 rounds. Reduce sleep, inflict damage, slow all enemies' planned actions. That's decent. Oh, also, we also have you. Finishing argument, inflict damage. We never use these. Fury increase the inflicted damage by 140. Make the attack on the enemy choose a random target. Makes the attack on the enemy choose a random target. Huh. Increase inflicted damage by 30%. Allow for the interruption of an enemy's planned attack. These are good. Because that means somebody else gets hurt, I think. And that means, well, it interrupts and increase. By 30%. 30% isn't much, but another interrupt is always good. Okay. Other quests. Wait until the afternoon for the lecture. Pick up the donuts for the pastry. Find tailors and inspections. Look around the Orthodox Church in Prague. Find out what Europe wants. We'll do this one. This we have to teleport. Or not teleport, sorry, travel. Prague. I might do the side quests offline, like the collecting everything. Oh, we've never been to Prague. Actually, this is a new place. Just these collection things. And then just do the side quests on recording. Maybe. I don't know. Or do we just do main quests? Mainly I want the Sally tours, and that's it. The other side quests I don't really care about. Candelabrum. Yeah, the candles aren't burning. The candelabrum must be ritualistic, lit only on special occasions. It continues to emit smoke. The suffering odor is difficult to bear. Words repeated continuously like a mantra, regularly, often, and with great excitement, still hover over the incense smoke. Attempts to chase away Satan, capital S. Well, I guess it is a proper noun. Cries to heaven, beseeching divine intervention for souls possessed by various evil spirits. Lectern. A lectern used in Orthodox rites and for taking confessions. Isn't that always in a box? I guess not. Echoes of a whisper reminded atop the lectern. The confession that Kirill had heard. A confession or silent cry for help, a desperate plea for hope. Icon. An icon with the countenance of Tsar Nikolai II. He looks at the icon for a long time, straight into the Tsar's eyes, as if interrogating him, perhaps looking for inspiration. He stepped away from it with a plan formed in his head, through the icon, though the icon hadn't answered. Chair. A wooden chair. Nothing about stands out. Her heart was pounding in trepidation as she sat in the chair. Words of the prayer brought no solace, nor did Christ, looking calmly down at her from the icon. The fear for the entity closest to her in life overshadowed everything else. Last hope. The Tsarina visits Orthodox Church, most likely incognito, seeing as no one is talking about it. Her confessioner is Kirill, from whom she seeks help for her troubled heart. Her thoughts are full of fear. Okay. Oh, there's more. Prayer book contains prayers spoken during exorcisms. The pages of the prayer book are read from often, although the words written on them have already engraved themselves in memory. The same prayers are used for various cases of alleged possession. Orthodox rituals. Exorcisms are held regularly in the sacred space, conducted by Father Kirill, the clergyman, follows his learned routine and does not take particular care to identify cases or actual help tormented souls. I can sit down. It says that there's still something. I guess we can sit down. See what that does. Hello, are you Kirill?
I haven't seen you here before, young man. You look exhausted.
Yes, you are.
What brings you here?
You like churches.
I like religious buildings. There's something healing about them.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, aesthetics.
The remarkable aesthetics, the splendor. I respect artists and their works. I like to spend time surrounded by art.
All to the glory of God, people use their talent to praise Him. I sense you have doubts, questions, so ask.
Sure.
You're an exorcist, aren't you? I've heard you regularly drive Satan out of people here.
Yes, it's true.
Does it often work?
If the flame of doubting Thomas flickers inside you, you can soon witness the miracle of exorcism with your own eyes.
Really?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you really believe that nonsense, Father? That demons dwell inside people? Is that calculation or habit?
I think
That's
we
not
aren't so
quite
different
what
from
I
one
meant
another.
to say, but
I
sure.
don't question the existence of your demons, Thaumaturge.
I had to ask.
Is there still something troubling you?
You get some peculiar guests here, Father.
There is room in God's house for everyone.
It's no secret that Tsarina Alexandra is particularly God-fearing. Do you know her well?
As well as a confessor can.
So, quite well.
If you're looking for gossip about her Imperial Majesty, you've come to the wrong place. There are plenty of people at Rozhitsky Bazaar eager for such chit-chat. Unless I can help you with something else.
Do you know Grigory Rasputin, Father? He also visited this place not long ago.
Rasputin. I haven't seen him here, but yes, I know him, and I remember him well. It's impossible to forget someone like that.
He is a priest.
How do you know one another?
From back in Petersburg, he was looking for protection, posing as a great preacher, but I
Right,
was
preacher.
suspicious of him. He was nothing more than an ordinary charlatan. Just talking about that man sullies the palate with sin. Why do you ask about him?
No reason.
A friend from Petersburg. During a conversation, Kirill revealed that he met Rasputin in Petersburg. He doesn't think very highly of him. In fact, that he demonstrates hostility towards a man. Rasputin tried to integrate himself with the local clergy, but he didn't succeed. Rasputin's secrets. Rasputin has been to the Orthodox Church before. On top of that, he knows Kirill, though he didn't mention it. What is he scheming? Definitely something related to the Tsar, whose effigy he was gazing at so
I
intently.
feel as though this is not an accidental meeting.
I'll be off. I'm sure you have more urgent matters to attend to, Father.
I'll be here if you want to talk.
Fuck yeah.
And remember, darkness does not exist without light. If your demons are real, then so is God who cursed them.
I guess that's it. Cognitive function. Taylor's urban secrets. I guess we do Urpter's quest. I'm trying to find ones that would increase our or get us to more thaumaturges, not thaumaturges, saluteurs. So I feel like Upter might. He is a saluteur after all. Oh, hello. Letty, my dear. We are meeting again this evening for bridge at the usual place. I will need a resolute partner this time, so I hope you will not refuse my invitation. Give my name at the entrance and the host will show you to your place. I may be a little late. Stay in good health and see you there.
There we have it.
A small note with today's date tucked in a sealed envelope. You can take someone's seat and play a game of bridge. Just show up at the evening at the usual place and give the full name of a person with initials JN. In the apartment at whatever one can play a game of bridge. Just go there in the evening and give the name JN whatever. However, it's good to be cautious as any gathering makes the Ocarana suspicious. Hi, Cat.
What do you
hi,
want to
Upter.
tell me, friend?
What do you want?
And the
Where are
teacher
you?
said, Victor, is the right here in the classroom with us right now? I almost pissed myself.
Laugh all you want, but I really can't see it. I can't help it.
Yes. So, even at a young age, why is there just a door on the ground?
Victor, promise me that the whispers of these saluteurs of yours won't turn you into a cynic like your father.
I promise, Mother. I'd rather not change at all, much less into Father.
That's a bit late, I think.
You'll see! My Oper will with your own brain! I'm telling Mom, all you Thaumaturges are crazy.
Can't believe we tried using Upter against Legia. Hear him. Where are you, Upter? There you are.
I've been carrying it with me for half a lifetime. I remember there was someone else here. He wasn't happy. He thought I wasn't ready yet. Miss, maybe he was right.
Whoa. Teleporting. Okay, so that's that. Wait for events to unfold, sorry. Okay, and then we can do this one. We have to go pick up donuts. So we teleport again, or travel again. Also, we have to wait anyhow, so. At least we can go pick up donuts before then. Also, it might be... Yeah, I'll probably end after that because I need to do stuff. List of errands to buy. Collars, 3-piece ink, chalk, a whole package. Deliver as soon as possible to... Okay. Something here. There's something here too. Silk pocket square. A silk pocket square made of silk woven into paisley pattern. The pocket square flew into the pavement, tossed in anger. It was still permeated by the by the smell of Indian flowers and profound disappointment. This is not how the trip was supposed to go. He was supposed to return with a fortune. The promised success turned out to be a delusion. Postcard. Dear Zofia. Zofia? I will be back home soon with my new trophies. I look forward to the moment where I can finally show you all these rare treasures. In the meantime, I hope you can look after my collection for 3 more weeks, as the cruise has been postponed on account of the winds. I send my warmest embrace and hope you see you soon. Postcard with a photo showing Liana something. Jan, whatever, has a collection of unusual trophies from South America. A compliment. Nope, complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, your treatment of your customers is abysmal. As it turns out, some have more rights than others, and a regular customer counts for nothing. Every afternoon, I come in to inquire about the table by the window, and every day it is reserved by Mr. Whatever, this mediocre writer, for whom you are making such an effort, arrives late every day. I demand that the best table is in the partissoir be made available to guests who behave, as better befits a socialite. Letter from dissatisfied customer that's addressed to the Café Le Plume. Mr. Whatever complains that every afternoon the best table is reserved for whatever. Home note in a satire magazine. Salutary torture. I paid a visit to Dr. Whatever at whatever street last night. How was it? First, he gave me a pounding back massage. Then he stretched out all my bones, and finally, he set my vertebrae until they were crunched. It hurt at the time, but now I feel as good as new. Why do you need a doctor to do that? You've complained often enough that your wife gets angry and smacks you with a rolling pin. Yeah, but Dr. Whatever smacks me in silence. Good joke. Hi.
Good day, Mrs. Yagoda.
Have you worked up an appetite for a cookie?
Get donuts.
I'd like to collect Ligia Shurska's order.
Of course. Give her my best. And don't hesitate to stop by for a little snack from time to time. Have a nice day.
That is all, thank you. Goodbye.
Don't you want to take anything sweet home with you? Well, as you wish.
I mean, I did. I took donuts. Yeah. So we're going to end there, as I need to get stuff done. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.